Hey guys, Forex Capital here. Let's take a look and see what basic attention token is doing today. So same as the last video, nothing has really changed. I mean, we had this bounce. I knew I should have bought some, of anything, period, because the bounce was really nice. And, you could have made a quick buck there, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. Because I'm waiting for like the last pull, the last leg lower. So, but other than that, I mean, I'm still using the old fibs. I think they're holding pretty well. I'm using this fib for, let's just change this to the weekly chart. Looks better that way. Yeah, in the weekly chart, this does not look good. Look at this. They were definitely in bad. This looks like we're going lower. I mean, the week ends in 2 days and 5 hours. And then unless we get some miracle right now, I mean, we would have to get somebody, sorry, I'm kind of stretching. We would have to get somebody in the Fed, one of those Fed officials, somebody that, the people like, saying that they're not going to raise rate hikes for June. And then it will bounce, but I highly doubt it. I mean, we had two guys earlier today, a few hours ago, say that they want the Fed funds rate at 3.5. One of them said 3.5. The other one said 2.5 to 3%. So we have a long ways to go. We have a rate hike in every single meeting, so we're definitely going lower on this. So the weekly chart, yeah, we're still using the same fib of April 5th of 21 to the low of March 9 of 20. This was very important fib. You also had the 200-day moving average, at that 45 cent mark, and then this whole week we just broke lower. If we would have had like a piercing line, that means that this candle, instead of being red, it would have been green, and it would have been more than halfway of this candle. Then I would say, we have a short-term bounce that perhaps can turn into something bigger, because you got those the 50 and the 20 moving average up here, so they would have just gone lower about here, and then the price would have been there, so we would have had a short-term bounce, but we're breaking lower, so no bounces. By the way, guys, if you guys like the video, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to pulverize that like button, because that's the only way you're going to help out the channel reach new people. So and if you get anything useful out of this video, send one friend to the channel. If not, then don't send anyone. We don't want them. you don't want to be recommending garbage. Actually, I'm one of those guys. If I think it's good, I'll recommend it. If not, I will never recommend something. So we're going lower. Like I mentioned on the last video, to 29 cents looks like. It is possible we could hit 20. Depending on how bad the break on Bitcoin is. I mean, we're let me look at the other chart here. We're currently sitting 28.9, so 4%, 4.4% lower than yesterday. So as I mentioned, I think we're gonna have a push lower to the 23, and more likely we're just gonna spike to like 20, because Bitcoin loves doing that. And then we'll have a bounce. Bitcoin loves to retest stuff. This is crypto, so anything can happen. And then more likely we're gonna start moving higher. If we break the 20,000 lower, and then I'm gonna get concerned that we're officially in a bear market, and we're going down to like 10,000 at least. But we're not there yet, so we don't have to be tripping, but we have to keep our eyes open. So the weekly chart, yeah, 29 cents. I'm waiting for a push lower. And one of the guys that trained me always said, the best trade is to do nothing. Just wait for the dust to settle. And that's what I've been doing pretty much this last month, for the most part. So waiting for the dust to settle and see. Because, I mean, there's no point trying to like catch a falling knife. Sometimes when stuff gets up very oversold, then you can take a little bit of a risk and do it, but You also have to be careful because then it could turn into like what happened to Luna. I mean, we had what freaking from $100 or $80 in a week, and then 3 days later it was like zero. So I did buy some of that actually. Call it the lottery ticket. If something happens, great. I don't think nothing will happen since we have this freaking clown over there. But anyways, so push lower. Um, we might have a little bit of a support here, but if we break, really fast in Bitcoin, it will just blast through that. So nothing to do at this current time. Waiting for 29 cents and more likely 20 cents. So if you guys like the video, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to pulverize that like button. Thanks again, guys.